Hello everyone and welcome to Little Orange Plum. I'm Lily and today we are looking at the subreddit r/choosy beggars. So to start off with, we have a little story called When Free Coachella Tickets Aren't Good Enough. So this was a couple of years ago when Coachella first started doing Weekend 2 tickets. Story starts, I accidentally bought Weekend 2 tickets. All my friends were going to Weekend 1. I thought, no harm, no foul, I'll try to trade my tickets for Weekend 1. Well, it turns out everyone wanted to go to Weekend 1 and no one wanted to go to Weekend 2. Eventually I decided the lineup wasn't worth the hassle, so I stopped trying to trade. Anyways, somewhere down the line I completely forgot I still had a ticket because Coachella was just out of my mind. A week before the event, I tried to sell my ticket for a super discounted price, I think about $100 at my local Facebook sale page. This girl wanted to buy it, but she wanted them delivered. She lived an hour away from me. No one else answered my ad, so I decided to be nice and say, hey, it's not worth the effort for me to drive to you. If you want to come and pick them up, you can have them for free. She was super excited, but somehow managed to miss the you have to pick them up part. She messaged me the day before asking when I was going to drop them off. I reiterated that she needed to pick them up. She said that, that's not fair. I can't get to you. I don't have a car. You're the one that's trying to get rid of them. You should be dropping them off. How are you going to get to Coachella without a car? Choosy Beggar says, my friends are driving me. Well, my house is literally on the way to Coachella for you. You can't just pick them up. Can't you just pick them up on the way? I live 3 hours away. She lived 1 hour north of me. Well, I'm already getting a ride. That would be rude for me to ask them to pick up my ticket. Ruder than you asking the ticket holder to drive them up to you? Well, I'm sorry. I'm not driving 2 hours to deliver free tickets. But you already promised them to me. More exchanges were had, then I blocked it. I went to Facebook page and wrote, I know this is last minute, but I'm no longer going to Coachella. If anyone wants a free ticket, please let me know, and we can meet up at the public park near my home ASAP. They got snapped up pretty quick. Yeah. I mean, this was a few years ago, but Coachella's so expensive to go to. I mean, let's be realistic. Anyone with a brain would realize an hour out of your way for $100 would, even if you have to get the bus or something, would be so worth it if you really want to go. Yeah. Okay, was it? Choosy Beggar didn't want to ask them for a detour to pick up the ticket. Wonder if she was planning on having them buy her ticket. Yeah, that's a very good point. We've got another one. We've got when a free fridge just isn't enough. Free fridge. Does anyone want a fridge? I got another one. I won't be needing this one. Everything works fine. Has a little humming noise to it though. It's a white Kenmore. And the next comment below just says, deliver? Yeah, no, dude. Unless you're paying to have it delivered. I mean, I could understand trying to work out paying someone to deliver you the fridge just for, like, postage. But you're gonna ask him to pay you to take the fridge off his... to pay you to have the fridge taken off his hands? Like, nobody. It's not how that works. Okay, so this is a little something that's taken from, I think it's Instagram. It's Michelle Visage. She's well open for artists. Now obviously she's a pretty big name. So the store's pretty popular, can easily afford a budget for an artist. But we've got, submit your Michelle Visage fan art for the chance to win a shopping spree on Michelle's store. Your design featured on official Michelle Visage merchandise at DragCon 2019. Calling all artists want to be featured on a piece of my merch and get your design seen around the world. Submit your Visage art today at that email and win a shopping spree on my MV online store. You are all so talented, so let's see it. Love you guys. Deadline is May 8th. Yeah, and the immediate comment below. Okay, so let's get it straight. You're asking artists to draw art for you, pay them in credit to your store, and then use their art for your fiscal gain. Yeah. And you've got to think about it. Like, the amount of profit is probably, as I said, big store, popular. she could make a freaking lot. This person could make a lot of money off of some art, especially because it's such you've got so many people looking at the competition if you're having a competition to have it done. So yeah, I'm thinking at the very least you need to pay the artist or give them a percentage of all the profits you're going to make off of their art. Yeah, come on, girl. You're more than financially able to do it. Don't be cheap. Okay, and next one we have, and she legitimately wonders why no one dates her for more than a month. Let's be clear, I don't want a boyfriend, I just want a butler that I don't have to pay for. Have fun being lonely. So, a slave. A well-dressed slave, preferably one with an accent. Okay. So, no tickets available for 3 days, and yet... so-and-so says, you got three extra tickets for Endgame? Still have it? Yeah, man, I can give it to you for $5. Aren't those extra? Why are you trying to sell me them? You didn't ask money from so-and-so. So-and-so is one of my closest friends, and you are not. And I paid for these tickets. Didn't get those for free. Okay, I will pay $5. Give me the extra 3 tickets. $5 per ticket. I paid $6 per ticket. If you need all 3, pay me $15 at least. Keep your tickets. I don't want it. Good luck to you. You can't sell it this late. Depends on whether it's freaking like how many other tickets are available, realistically speaking. Because I'm not being funny, last minute tickets, if it's sold out, then you should not be selling it at a discount price. I'm just saying. Okay, guy asks for a $20 skin. Lady proceeds to call me. Okay, let's have a look at this. Hi guys, I have a problem. Can someone just please send me a pink teddy bear. My name is... No, buy the V-Bucks yourself. You too expensive shit. Yeah, just buy your own stuff, dude. I mean, I could understand if it was someone who was really close to you and you maybe had like a mutual thing where you're helping each other out, but I never understand these choosy beggars who just do this, just send out a general message to everyone. Okay, beggar starts venting when given a helpful alternative besides money. Okay. Food budget until Saturday. Would anyone like to donate me $20 to use as... Oh, freaking hell, this text. Okay, to use as a food budget for the next couple of days. I get my check either Saturday or Monday. What? How are you getting a check? By carrier pigeon? You should know what day you're getting paid on. Monday, I have no money for food because I have to pay some expenses off and I have around $3 left. I only need a little bit of money to get me to the weekend. Because of my job, I'm allowed to get food for free, but that's only if I'm working that day and I don't work again until Saturday. So I won't be able to get food for the next 2 days, only around $20 because I like to eat once a day because that's all I can afford and I really need. But seriously, $3 and some change and I'm starved and I'm not going to get paid again. Last time I ate was a day ago because that's the last time I was at work. Thanks. Go to a food bank. I second this. Yeah, food bank sounds like a good idea. I mean, $20 for 2 days, like, I mean, I lived off of less than 30 quid a week when I was at university, and that was without any help from food from work, rather. I just, like, $3 you can get, like, just go to a store and get $3 worth of food. You can buy, if you're being responsible, you can get a surprising amount for $3. And as you say, food bank, and $20 for 2 days. So that's $10 a day. And you're saying you only eat once. So basically, you go to a freaking Pizza Hut and buy takeout for $10, surely. Maybe I'm just converting the price right, but that feels like a little bit much for 2 days. I don't think you're spending that all on food. If you are, you're spending it on takeout, not like actual buying groceries and cooking for yourself. But here beginneth the rant. How? I have no money to get there. Plus, where the hell is the food bank in a small-ass town where I live? What the fuck is the point in a donation Reddit if people don't want to donate and instead want to find ways not to donate? Like, maybe you should do this. Maybe you should do that. Like, literally, there is no way for me to do anything. I have no car. I Uber places. You Uber places. Take the friggin' bus. Seriously, dude, you need to downscale your lifestyle if you've not got money. I Uber places. I have no food because I'm 19 and I don't know how to shop. Really? Google it. Literally, I'm saving to get a car, starting with my next check. Save to get a bus pass first, dummy. I have a borderline personality disorder. That makes a lot of sense. Making it hard for me to choose what I want at the grocery store, turning a 30-minute trip into 3 hours. Just have someone write you a list and go buy the freaking Google grocery list and just buy what's on the Google grocery list. Like, literally, healthy, affordable Google grocery list. Google it. Download it, just buy what the list told you to buy. You don't need to freak out like that. I instead like to buy dollar meals that I eat once a day. You buying a dollar meal, eating once a day, what? You know math. This is what I mean. You're buying you're buying a dollar meal once a day at the tune of $1, unless I'm misunderstanding the meaning of the word dollar meal. And you need 2 days worth of food, so you need $2. You got 3. But you want someone to give you what? Why do you need $20? I don't get you. Instead, I like. Okay, hold on. I've read a bit. Which is good enough because I save money that way, and it allows me to eat cheap, and I get a large enough meal to let me eat once a day, rather than spend $50 every couple of weeks and buy a lot of food that I can eat up in a week versus spending $30 a week on fast food. And I'm around 145 pounds, so I'm very much healthy. I don't get how people on the donation Reddit find ways to uproot the Reddit user asking for donations, like, oh, you need to money to buy this and that, well, maybe you should just do this instead of no. They wouldn't be asking for a donation just to get money out of you. They need it because they're limited resources. Like, hell, if I could get to the food bank, I would without a doubt, but I can't. I have no ride, no Uber, I can't even get... Dude, Uber and taxis are not the only ways to get around. You know logic. I have no... Okay, hold on for a bit. I have no way to get that, and I don't know where one is. It's like $20, y'all. You act like it's $200. Like, no. Like, dude, if you would make minimum wage, then $20 is like a third of a day's paycheck for a minimum wage. At least it is in Britain. I don't know what it is in your country, but $20 is not cheap for someone who doesn't make a lot of money, which you should know if you're broke, but... I literally need like $20 to last me a few days till my next check. It's not that serious. Oh, and the downvote, this is all you want, because I'm just venting. Yeah, you are just venting. And I love the comment below that just says, suck it up, buttercup. It doesn't matter if it's just $20. Reddit is not a charity or an ATM. There isn't some pool of money ready to go out there to whoever posts here. Not to mention the fact that half the people who come to this Reddit asking for money are scammers. You are not entitled to any sort of financial help, which is why you are being redirected to resources instead of money. Edit, you have no money for food, but according to your post history, you smoke and also recently just went to the movies. Typically irresponsible kid. I'm thinking, yeah, dude. And especially because, like, he's there going, I'm 19 and I don't know how to do these things. Like, I'm not being funny, but I was living on my own at university and having to freaking get a job, part-time job, and freaking get... pay for stuff, and literally looking at how at 19 do you not know how to buy food for yourself and figure out how to get from point A. At 19 years old, I was trying to figure out, every time I needed to go somewhere, I was trying to figure out, is there any way I can feasibly walk or cycle there so I don't have to pay the bus fee? Not because I couldn't afford the bus with a job and everything, but because I freaking wanted to save money and would rather walk there. And this guy's going, I can't possibly walk, I can't possibly cycle, I haven't heard of a bus, I haven't heard of a train. Mate, there's so many ways to get from point A to point B that do not involve taking a freaking Uber. I would just like to point out, 3 years of university, I took one Uber, which was an Uber pool with me and a bunch of friends, and the entire time there, did not take a taxi in the entire time I was there. Every other time, mostly public transport, but walking and cycling wherever I could, because a push bike and a freaking walking is so much cheaper than freaking Uber. Really, man? Because, like, I know people say, oh, it's so much cheaper than everything. It's not cheaper than the bus. It's not. Just take the freaking bus. And as I say, these numbers don't even add up. You're there going, like, why can't you live off of... I get the $3 for 2 to 3... Because he's saying I get food at work on Saturday, my next work, but, like, $3 for, like, what sounds like 2 days. You could feasibly... Surely you can just be responsible. Like, if you usually buy $1 worth of food per day, you can easily afford to buy that. Like, buy yourself an extra dollar meal in there. And as I say, if he was more responsible, Googled $3 worth of food grocery list, just go to just go and buy $3 worth of food, which will probably last you a day, maybe 2 days, if you're responsible and budgeting well. And why are you asking for $20 when you clearly don't normally spend that much on food? And why? I love the fact that this sleuth guy at the bottom here has been literally looking up on this guy and he's like, oh yeah, you went to the movies and smoke a lot. So eat your cigarettes, man. Eat damn cigarettes. That's food. Not really, but then you bought that instead of food, so eat your cigarettes and your cinema tickets. Problem solved. But yeah, so I'm wanting to rant about this guy's rant. I need to calm down. So I'm thinking this is time to end this video. I think this is going to end up a bit longer than I intended. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys next time. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video everywhere. It helps the channel out. If you can. If you liked it, you don't have to, no pressure. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!